Good afternoon. Welcome to the week of interculturality. We are level 3 and this afternoon we will talk about myth and legends around the world. We won't talk about Atlantis, the golden Loch Ness monster, or whatever legend that you have heard before. There are many countries with different cultures that we don't know much about. So, today we will present myths and legends of countries like Finland, Germany, Barbados, Egypt, the Congo, Norway, Japan, and Sri Lanka.
Hi everyone, my name is Nicolas Garzon, and I don't think you know the incredible history of Sipu, the Great Forger. Sipu is a Finnish mythological character. He is the eternal blacksmith and forger, the archetype of maker of inventor in the Norse legend, compiled in the Kalevala, also known as the compilation book of Finnish legends. Seppo means blacksmith in Finnish, Ilmarinen in the quintessential maker in Finnish mythology, a master craftsman in brass, copper, iron, gold, and silver work, but is notoriously unlucky in luck. His legendary works include handcrafting the bowl of heaven and assembling the magic force that will enable him to make the sample or magic meal that produce grain, salt, and gold. Now we will be transported to Germany, the beautiful Bavarian country.
Hello people, my name is Miguel Camargo and now a story dating from 2084 in the city of Hameln, Germany. This legend is called Der Rattenfahrer von Hameln. In the city of Hameln, they suffered from an infestation of rats, and one day a strange man arrived waiting to help their villagers. The man took flute and played a melody, and he led the rats to a river to drown them. However, the villagers did not reward him. So he would take revenge something later by making Hamel's children march with him because of his flute, without the possibility of returning. All the kids who followed him were drowned. Where this cruel myth leads here as a history a little further away.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Paiva. Barbados is a little known country between a lot of cultural richness, and its independence from the United Kingdom is 1966 in deeply rooted. Its population is of African roots and therefore has a variety of legends. Among them, the Baku, a small spirit that lives in a burrow and decides the fate of others. Usually, those who have harmed the person who summon the spirit. It is said that it is possible to befriend the spirit, but if the burrow is broken, the family of the person who contacted in will be cursed for 10 generations. Scary, right? Now we are going to know the legend of an amazing African country.
Hi, my name is Sebastian, and the next story is a myth of the Congo. I'm going to talk about the god of the Batum. The Batum believe in the sun as a god, and it is the oldest being of all ancestors. According to the people, it has the names of Mulungu, Mugun, Ukulunkunkulu, and Ruhanda. After a war between heaven and earth, God decided to separate them, remaining in heaven. The Batunzi man is a corrupting being accustomed to manipulating and corrupting the natural world at will. That is why God is always dissatisfied with men. Although in the Batun culture, God isn't the creator of universe since it is considered eternal. Animals are considered as the people of God.
Hi everyone, my name is Maria Jose. Welcome to Egypt. We moved to Egypt where we found the myth of Isis and Osiris. In the next picture, we can see Osiris and her brother Set. The myth of Isis and Osiris narrates the origins of eternal life. Osiris has a brother named Set, both were son of the god Ra. the father of all. Rogai, Ragai Osiris the fertile part of the Nile River to rule, with Rasen set to the arid desert land. Set was fight with envy and anger against his brother Osiris, and killed him by dividing his brother into 14 parts and distributing them 10 throughout Egypt. Isis was the wife of Osiris. She collected Osiris' body part and prayed to Anubis to bring her back to life. This is how eternal life is born according to Egyptian mythology.
Hi everyone, people know me as Nicholas. Today I want to tell you about an Asian country. I confess that I knew a few of this topic. Actually, almost nothing before the last week. The country is Sri Lanka, and I will to tell you about especially the myth or legends to this country. In my opinion, it's more interesting to talk about the legends, for because you need more imagination and give yourselves a message. Uh, okay, after the Paranivara of Gautama Buddha, according to the legend, the tooth relic was preserved in Kalinga and smuggled to the island by Princess Hemamali and her husband, the Princess Danta, under his father's instruction. Hemamali hid the relic on her hair to the way to the island. They landed on the island in Lankapatana during the reign of Sirime and handed over the tooth relic. The king is enshrined in the Megaridi Vihara in Anuradhapura. Here he safeguarding the relic was the responsibility of the monarch from then. Therefore, over the years, the custodianship of the relic came to symbolize the right to rule the island.
Hello everyone, my name is Catherine Gallego. Today I will tell you about a Nordic myth that maybe is unknown to many people. Balder was the son of Odin and Frigg. He was the most beloved and the most beautiful of all the Norse deities. One day, Balder began to have dreams of his own death. So all the gods decided to protect him and made all things and creatures of the world never hurt him and all accepted the oath. Loki, the mischievous god, wasn't happy and was jealous of Balder, so he decided to take revenge. Loki tricked Frigg into confessing where the only thing that could harm her son was. She told him that the only thing that could hurt him was an insignificant little mistletoe. Loki decided to make an arrow out of the plant and tricked a blind old man into killing Balder.
The last legend of the evening is from Japan. It tells of a dragon, his death, and how the three imperial treasuries of Japan were found. A long time ago, there was a dragon with 8 heads and 8 tails, one of the most powerful dragons called Yamata no Orochi. Orochi came to Izumo village demanding the sacrifice of 8 girls every night of the full moon. The citizens complied until Susanoo promised to destroy Orochi if they gave him Kushinada's hand. On the day of Kushinada's sacrifice, Susanoo disguised himself as a servant, and once Orochi got drunk, Susanoo cut off their heads, tails, and entrails. On their remains, he struck the sword Kusanagi no Totsurugi, the mirror of Yamata, Yata no Kagami, and the medallion Yasakani no Magatama, the three imperial treasuries of Japan.
Welcome to the games. Now is the time to play. We will split the audience into groups. One group will play the memory game, and the other group play the quiz. Okay, so let's go. Play and have fun.
Well, to conclude, we can say this. Whether due to customs, experience, or traditions, The different cultures that exist have adopted characters in a certain way, fictitious or not, that more than simple speculations have managed to take root in time and become part of a certain region, not physical, but in a way symbolic, managing to transcend not only in his native place, but even throughout the world.
And in addition, by means of the previous activities, we were able to witness and recognize a part of the culture of different countries, and also way in which these stories, created and modified by stories itself, reflect the culture and belief of each country. Thanks for coming to everybody. We wish you nice week. Bye. Thanks.